It's no secret that Minecraft easily has one of, if not the strongest and most diverse modding community. Over the years, fans have made some of the most incredible additions and modifications to one of the most incredible games ever made. And every year, Minecraft, this amazing game, continues to grow and update, as does its modding community. I think the saying, if you don't stay with the times, you get left behind, is very appropriate in this scenario. So what about all those old mods that get left behind as the modding scene evolves? Ones so old that they're nearly 17 or 18 versions behind. Well, I wanted to take a look at some of those mods, as I feel as though they have become even more forgotten. I've seen many videos in my recommendations about revisiting forgotten mods or revisiting forgotten dimension mods or whatever, and one of them in particular kinda didn't make any sense. They used Galactic Craft in their thumbnail, and I don't know about anyone else, but Galactic Craft hasn't been forgotten, and it never will. It was one of the most, and still is one of the most, influential space and dimension tech mods ever. Either way, getting back on topic, let's go ahead and take a look at 5 mods from all the way back in the era of 1.7.10. Open Blocks is a mod that adds a random assortment of items with no real theme. Literally, that's the mod description. Random items with no real theme. Some of my personal favorite items include things like the hang glider, the fluid tanks, the XP drain, and the accompanying auto enchantment table and anvil. This was back when the enchanting system was still pretty bad, and it took a full 30 levels to enchant just one thing, where the auto enchanter and automatic anvil take your stored levels in the handy XP tanks to use for enchanting. The hang glider is especially fun, and really useful. Great for getting around terrain and traveling long distances. Just make sure you actually have it equipped on your back before taking that leap. Not a fan of enchanting and traveling in the skies? Well, try fans. Okay. So you want a safe way to travel down large heights? Smack down a rope ladder and just climb your way down. How handy is that, huh? But by far the most strange and odd item this mod adds is the golden egg, which hatches into something unexpected. Either way, Open Blocks is full of cool items that spice up your gameplay experience, and I love the randomness and unique flair that Open Blocks adds to the game. It's a real shame this one got left behind in the dark. Extra Utilities is a mod that adds, well, extra utilities. But what I find most impressive about this mod is that it adds a whole new dimension. Sure, it adds utilities like generators, fluid drums, conveyor belts, indestructible glass, etc., but this new dimension feels like it was made for almost any modded experience. The Deep Dark. This dimension is nothing but a giant cave full of ores and other cave resources. Perfect for your everyday build craft or Ender IO quarry. But be warned, stay in the dark too long and you will straight up die. To even make a portal to this horrifying place, you'll need some unstable ingots. To even begin that process, you'll need to kill the Wither. No big deal. He's going to give you a division sigil, and all you gotta do is surround an enchantment table with some redstone, and give a sacrifice to the sigil at midnight to activate it. Just some casual, everyday blood sacrifice. Oh, and good luck crafting those unstable ingots. You have about 10 seconds before they blow up in your face. Overall, Extra Utilities is a fantastic mod. Some amazing tools and gadgets at your disposal, and some questionable practices to reach its quote-unquote endgame. Oh? What's that? You want more power? Well, look no further than the power of equivalent exchange. ProjectE E is a mod that adds a set of tools and blocks all based around this new mechanic called EMC. It's basically an item's value. So things like dirt and cobble have a value of just 1, whereas high-ticket items like diamonds have a value of 8,000. Using this handy-dandy little transmutation tablet, you can convert items into EMC and quote-unquote learn them. So if I put dirt in the tablet, I can take it out for 1 EMC. So 1 diamond would be worth 8,192 pieces of dirt. That's a lot of dirt, but it's a super handy and useful tool if you need things on the go or forgot to bring something when you're working on a project, be it food, other tools, blocks, redstone parts, plants, literally anything. I'm not as familiar with the other tools from the mod, but the Destruction Catalyst is fantastic for clearing large areas and flattening grounds for all your building needs. Or you could just go mining with it, I guess, if you're boring. But what isn't boring is sailing through the skies on a fully fledged airship of your own design. Why bother with hang gliders and angel rings when you can have a full-on airship? Archimedes ship mod lets you build a flying airship of your own design. It can literally be any shape and size so long as you have enough balloons and engines and a helm to drive it. It's also great for multiplayer since you can add seats for other players to ride in. Want your ship to go faster? Just add some more steam engines and you'll go flying. You can literally just make a mobile base with this mod. It is so cool. Though a simple mod, its creative options and ways you could integrate its mechanics are so vast. So get out there and be the sassy steampunk pirates I know you all can be. And the last old mod from this era I wanted to showcase is the Morph mod. It's as simple as that. You kill something, reap its soul for yourself, and then you can turn into it anytime you want. Not only do you inherit the forms of the mobs you slay, but also their abilities and weaknesses. So a blaze, for example, can fly and is resistant to lava and fire, but you take damage from water, and that includes rain. As a zombie, you have like increased strength, but you burn in the daylight. If you're a spider, you're a bit shorter, but you can climb up walls as if they're ladders. And if you're a little chicken, you can glide away from anything that chases you. Yeah, I know. You're all a bunch of little chickens. But keep in mind, you also inherit their health values. So as a chicken, you can glide and are immune to fall damage, but 1 or 2 good hits and you're dead. Still, it's a really cool mod and completely changes how you'd approach playing the game. I mean, imagine playing the game being 3 blocks tall as an Enderman and being weak to water. Just think of what your base would look like. I raise you. Origins mod who? Overall, old Minecraft is full of fantastic mods that I really wish were still around today. I've already spoken about my thoughts on the modern day modding scene, so I'll spare you that rant and direct you over to the video where I talked about that. But if any of the mods I showcased here today interest you in any way, then I highly suggest you go and check them out for yourselves. For the older MC fans, I'm sure you've heard about these mods before in one way or another. But to the newer generation of Minecraft players, I urge you to appreciate the roots of where the modern day modding scene came from. Thanks for watching. Heyo, Void here. Forgot to add the self-promotional stuff in the script, so I'm going to do it right here and right now. If you want to support my channel, then please consider becoming a channel member. You get all sorts of cool rewards like early video access, exclusive emotes, exclusive Discord role, and an exclusive Discord channel to talk in, member-only community posts. You can help me decide what my videos and streams will be. You're high on our list for viewer interactive content like streams and videos, all sorts of cool stuff like that. So if you really like my video style and just the way I just sort of upload whatever I want, then please consider becoming a channel member. It would really mean a lot to me. And we're really, really close to 1,800 subs. I know I went on vacation, so like I missed a stream, but you know, I'd really appreciate it if we could hit 1,800 subs in like, I don't know, before the end of May or at the start of June, something like that, somewhere around there. But let's go for 1,800 next, because we're kind of kicking things into full gear around here. I also wanted to mention, just real quick, total side note, most of my Minecraft videos I've done in the past have done like pretty well. These two have done pretty good, and then my oldest one didn't really do that good, but that's like whatever. So if you're watching this video for Minecraft or for whatever, then I urge you go check out my previous video on a game called Obliterate, made by my friend Spicy Vending Machine. It's a fantastic game. He's like really talented, and the game is really, really cool. He also made that video, edited it for me, so I really urge you to go check out that video because it's a good one. It's a real good one. Okay, that's enough self-promotion and talking your ear off. I don't want to drive you away from my channel now, do I? So that's where I'm going to round things out for now. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, have a good day, everyone.